everybody. We are going to go ahead and get started. Thank you all so much for joining us this evening in this very unique virtual performance. I appreciate all of the students who have given of their time to be here tonight to do this. It is a really special thing that we have the technology to do this and the ability to still perform and use all of the special things that theater gives us to be together and have a performance. All right, so if you do not know, I am part of the performance tonight, so you will see me along with the other students, I'm not along with the students throughout the performance. So bear with me as acting is secondary to my technical theater knowledge. And on that note, thank you for joining us. I'm Mrs. Truitt, and I am coming to you live from my home. And tonight we are providing a service to you, perhaps the most important play that you have ever had the pleasure to witness. I mean, maybe even more useful than Hamlet. Who can't identify with being a prince and having the ghost of their father return and set them on a bloody path of revenge? It certainly helped me get through my recent family situation. But could Hamlet teach you to find toilet paper? No. Case closed. Will this play show you how to find toilet paper? No. But it will do everything else. Where we're going, we don't need toilet paper. So without further ado, it is time for 10 ways to survive life in a quarantine. 10-ish ways to survive life in a quarantine. And we're gonna do that with a really cool sound effect. Behold! 10 ways to survive life in a quarantine. Method number 1, falling in love with inanimate objects. A great way to maintain sanity in these difficult times is to have a complicated relationship with an object. Let's see how Peter is doing.
Yes, I am here, and I am negotiating quarantine very well. In fact, I prefer, because I get to spend time with my new best friend. Meet Patrick. Say hello, Patrick. He's shy. He talks when we're alone, especially at night. But now that he's in front of a camera, he clams up. That's okay. I can do the talking for both of us, even though that's not what we had agreed to. Both of us should be talking on camera. That's fine. It's fine. It's totally fine. I'm not upset or anything. Not at all. What's that? Oh, I see. Now you've got stuff to say. But just quietly. Just to me. If it's important, you can say it to everyone. All right, then. That's how we're going to do this? You're just going to make me look crazy in front of all my friends? That's fantastic. Anyway, Patrick and I have been getting along great. We go for walks to the closet and then back to my bed, and then sometimes, and this is super fun, we just stare into each other's eyes. You're beautiful, Patrick. You're beautiful. Normally he says it back, which is nice. It's nice to hear that, you know. You get that validation of your feelings, but he's playing hard to get today, I guess. It doesn't hurt. I guess I'm not enough for you, is that it? Is that what you want to hear? Fine, I don't need you. I've got other friends. Meet Bob. Bob loves me.
I think he's doing a lot better. And now it is time for method 2/3. A big problem with quarantine is keeping yourself occupied. How do you spend the time if not planning revenge? Jolene has some answers for us in our third method, fun with scissors, or so much crafts.
Welcome, friends. I'm Jolene, and I'm here to show a wonderful way to spend your time in isolation. One thing that I do to manage stress in these, let's face it, stressful conditions, a little joke there. I know it wasn't a great joke or anything, but sometimes it's the little jokes that aren't funny. That's where the true humor lies. So I like to do origami, which is the traditional Japanese art or technique of folding paper into a variety of decorative or representational forms, such as animals or flowers. I learned that from the internet. I find origami soothing. Let's learn how to fold a paper crane, shall we? First, take a sheet of paper. Next, fold it. Then you fold it again. And once more, just for fun. So much fun, just an amazing amount of fun. And then, I think it goes like this. Whoops, not like that. That was a boo-boo. That was a terrible boo-boo. Just an awful, awful mistake made by a person who's failing at this very soothing task. And nope, not that way. Not this way either. Does this look like a crane? It's a crane, right? This is a crane. This is a soothing origami crane, and I love doing this. I love this so much. Actually, that part is soothing.
I feel like I learned something. I learned not to go over to Jolene's house. Method 4. I am good at sports now. No one can stop me. Remember when you were a child and you thought that you were good at things? And then you encountered other children and you realized you were terrible at those things? Well, now, without competition, you can be the athlete you always had illusions of being.
Hello, everyone. For those of you just tuning in now, tonight's game is a barn burner. Tash Johnson has scored the high of 82 points, 47 rebounds, and 3 saves. I think this is the best game I've ever seen. You're right, Dave. It's the best game I've seen since I was a kid watching LeBron James. Except she's better. All right. Narrowing down to the last 3 seconds. Tash goes up for the first shot. Up, 3, 2, 2.5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Crowd goes wild.
I didn't think she was going to pull that out. I thought they blew it. Another method is to catch up on your studies. How fun. Super fun.
I'm Allison, and I'm here to help you. This is a difficult time for everyone, but I think the best way to forget about everything is put your nose down and really focus on school right now. I am, and I love it. I'm learning so much. Yes, I have 3 little sisters that are driving me crazy. But guess what? I can lock and bolt my door and booby trap the hallway so they can't get at me. I just put some headphones on, dive into trigonometry, and ignore their little screams. Numbers are my friends now. Speaking of friends, I'm actually running a special right now for math help. If you need someone to do your math homework for you, just email me and I'll do it. Because I do not want to do anything else. It's math, 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 math. All day here. So happy. Speaking of math, I'm only charging $3.55 per assignment. Then I email the assignments back to you. You put your own name on it and turn it in as your own work. I offer bulk rates as well. 10 assignments for $32, which is a savings of 10.94%. Again, math. I love it. Also, May is my special algebra sale. 5% off all algebra homework. Look for more. Hello? You're saying that's illegal and I shouldn't be talking about it online? Oh, okay. I didn't realize that selling math homework was illegal. This changes my business plan significantly. Luckily, I've been studying economics, so that I know when something is illegal, it becomes a lot more expensive. Therefore, my rates have changed. $22 per assignment. I will be using the extra revenue to hire goons who will enforce collection policies. They will be breaking your legs in a responsible manner. This is so fun. Seriously, buy now while you still can. I am your only hope. Without me, you are doomed. You won't regret this.
It's good to see some of our students are putting their minds to brilliant criminality. It really is the American way. But maybe someone out there is actually studying well.
Hey, thanks, guys. My name is Torrance, and I'm here to show you guys how great distance learning has been for me. Because, well, it has been great. It has been really great. So, for the first thing I do is I log into my email. So, and right now my computer is not on speaking terms with other computers, so that's cool. And so I guess I'll just access the help page that the district has made, which is also currently offline, which is fine. So I can't get to that. And I've also forgotten my password. So I can't get a new password sent to me because there are a lot of requests for new passwords or something. I don't know. There's only so much internet, I guess, and it doesn't reach my house. That's cool. That's fine. I'm working through it. Mostly, I'm just trying to imagine what my teachers are trying to teach right now, since I can't log into anything or get anything to work or get anyone to help me or scream loud enough so that the rescue workers can find me. So anyway, my teachers are not assigning homework. That's fine. At least my imaginary teachers aren't, because they're very respectful of my time and want to make sure that I have the most fun quarantine possible. But I keep trying, kind of. A little bit, just making the effort every day for a good 5 to 6 minutes, and then calling it. There's no use bashing your head into the wall over and over again, right? At some point, you just have to assume that learning is not for you. So, to be honest, learning was not for me before this anyway. So I guess my teachers are not surprised, right? Well, I'm not able to log in, although my imaginary teachers are super chill about it. They're just really impressed. Oh, wait. Oh, shoot. I think my connection's screwing up. No battery. What does that mean?
My heart just grew 3 sizes watching that. The children are our future. Terrifying. Which brings us to our next method. Get really involved in the lives of squirrels outside your window. With limited options for television these days, you can watch The Wild Kingdom outside.
Oh, they're not there. So let me tell you about the latest updates between Kim and Kanye. It's off the chain recently, a lot of drama, and I can't even with them half the time. I'm watching it and I'm like, I shouldn't be watching this. It's really like I'm taking notes, so here we go. They are so beautiful, perfection. With those soft puffy tails and little noses, they don't have a care in the world. Such a beautiful, happy home. Kanye goes out and gets the acorns and he gives them to Kim. Kim loves him so much. Day 2. When Kanye was out today gathering nuts, a new squirrel appeared. Stanley. He's sleek and skinny like a sewer rat, and I hate him so much. But he goes up to Kim, and Kim gave him acorns. Like, no, those were Kanye's acorns. He found those, and she gave them to Stanley. Later, Kanye comes home where all the nuts. Oh, Kim ate them all, I guess, you furry cow. But Kanye doesn't know what's going on. So he goes back out because that's the kind of squirrel he is. He knows nothing. Kim went out for acorns today, and Kanye stayed back. Stanley arrived, and it is on. It's squirrel MMA in that tree. Get him, Kanye. Get that thieving rat. Up and down the tree, Stanley will not be back. Mark my words. Stanley is back. Kim gave him acorns. They're trash. They are so much trash. Kanye is the king of trash, actually. Kim went out today and 2 red squirrels showed up. And they were Bridget and Jennifer. and I can't even with him. Like, no wonder she was giving that to Stanley. Stanley is honestly a prince. Milo arrived today. Milo is one sweet looking squirrel. They are falling for his nonsense. Like, I can't even. I'm still Team Kim till I die. And who is this bunny sniffing around? This will not end well.
And it's not just the squirrels that have the drama.
Tree branch is probably 20 feet from my window. There are simply limits to what can be done, and this was beyond. I was standing here when I saw her. She was getting ready, and I was like, "You'll never make it. Turn back. For Pete's sake, stop what you're doing. This is madness." She didn't listen, probably because she doesn't speak English, or hear things, maybe. I don't know. There's no way a medium-sized spider can make a web 20 feet across. What are you trying to catch, idiot? Birds? But I'll tell you something. People out there, she left from that branch with a filament of silk coming out her backside, and she was caught the breeze just so and soared to my window. She made it. I was still skeptical. Sure, you make it across once, but a web requires you to make many, many trips. So there's no way you're going to be able to make it back to that tree. Give up. You're doomed. You'll never make it. Friends? She launched herself again and again. She made it to the tree. I was stunned. Was this the greatest spider athlete in the history of the world? Am I watching the Michael Jordan of spiders? Is she not bound by the laws of physics? And yeah, I realize I'm using female pronouns here for this spider, but I'm pretty sure she was a lady since all the boys get eaten immediately after mating. You learned something. I watched for 7 hours as the spider beat the odds, strand after strand after strand. And I thought to myself, she didn't listen to the naysayers. She didn't care what the crowd was saying. She knew what she was capable of. And that's a lesson to all of us out there. Don't let yourself be afraid. If you can dream it, you can do it. If you believe you can build a deadly trap 2,000 times your body length and murder as much as life as possible, you can do that too. Then later, a bird flew through it and destroyed the whole thing. So, I'm not sure what that means.
I think it means that nature is not boring. And now we come to the most popular survival method: sleep, live in pajamas, and eat chocolate and binge watch shows. Or your weekend is your life now.
Yo, I'm here to help you with your physical fitness. Sorry, hold on. That took a lot of energy to vocalize like that. All right, second win. Yeah! Are you ready to transform your body and your life? Don't answer that. I don't need to know. I'm just gonna assume the answer is yes, Toby. All right then, ready? I want you to take your weights. First, mentally prepare for what you're about to do. Breathe in and breathe out. That's right, loosen those muscles. All right then. And 1, 2, 3. Release. 1, 2, 3. Release. 1, 2, 3. Keep going. You can do this. I believe in you. And 1, 2, 3. Feel the burn. Feel it. Don't give up now. And 1, 2, 3. Oh, my sweet fluffy kitties. This is difficult. 1, 2, 3. Fight through the pain. All right, you did it. Now for the recline trip press.
1, 2, 3. I love all you guys.
Stunning. I feel like these exercises were made for me.
I was made for this. This is my moment to shine because I have been preparing my entire life. Saturday mornings, I don't even think about getting out of bed before 2 in the afternoon. And then I just make my way to the fridge, get something to eat, and then I go back to my bed to have breakfast. And that's how I roll. Most days I don't change clothes, and I only shower on Tuesdays. So let me lay it all out for you newbies out there. First, you're going to want to make sure you have a stash of batteries near you for your remote control. Nothing worse than having to actually get up for new batteries for your remote. That is a nightmare that no one wants to see, honestly. I also suggest having duplicate remotes in case you lose the first one in some type of cushiony place. I know not everybody is on that level, but I have 4 identical remotes in my room right now. They all work for the TV, they can all handle Netflix. I'm good. Next, you want to consider your comfort level, which is key. Mine is currently set to Jello. which is I want to feel like I'm submerged in Jell-O and just hanging there suspended in a pillowy lime green emulsion. I want no pressure on my limbs at all. If you have zippers on your clothes, you're doing this very wrong. Also important, how much food do you have in your room right now? Double it, then double it again. Check it. I got so much food in this room, I don't even know where it is. I roll over and I crush something. This goes in my mouth. The safest place for your snacks is in your stomach. Most important of all, do not lose hope. You can achieve supreme laziness with a little bit of effort. Remember, it only takes a bit of effort to make sure you never have to make any effort again. Peace, I'm going to bed.
They give me hope. We can get through this if we just don't do much. Of course, of all the methods, there is one that is guaranteed to be the most effective way to deal with life in quarantine. Megalomania. That's right. The belief that you are the absolute center of the universe is a great way to deal with crises.
Welcome to the kingdom of Jeff. Yes, yes, yes. It is I, Supreme Commander, Ruler for Life, God Emperor, Judge, Jury, and Executioner, Jeff. Do me a favor. You are in my presence. Bow before me. Do it. Yes, yes, yes. I feel your obedience to my will. Now, good. I would like to draw your attention to new developments in the kingdom of Jeff. From the city of Jeff, Metropolis, our capital, beautiful city. Today is Jeff Appreciation Day. I do enjoy grapes. Have you told me how much you love and adore me? Have you? Quiet down, subjects. Never mind that. Have you? Have you? Well, I want to be clear that I am no longer in need of such things as others' approval. Yes, yes. I am beyond all that now. There is only Jeff. One moment. Mom! What? I'm busy. No, I'm not taking out the trash. Wait, do you know who you're talking to? I am Jeff. Over the mommy, stop it. You're embarrassing me in front of my subjects. Fine. You're going to the dungeon for this. My loyal subjects, the kingdom of Jeff is threatened, but the kingdom of Jeff is strong. Yes. We shall never surrender to the enemy known as my mother. We shall never give in to fear. I am Jeff. We are Jeff. Everything is Jeff. Now, at this moment, I would like to read the new proclamations which have been passed by the Assembly of Jeff, which I am 12 of the 13 members, the other being Mr. Poppers. Yes. I must retrieve him from the dungeon. Yes, Mr. Puppers. No. Mr. Puppers had some good, yes, I know he's a rabbit. His name is Mr. Puppers. Had some good thoughts in committee, but he was outvoted, and he is now being investigated as a traitor to the kingdom of Jeff. Who do you work for, Mr. Puppers? Who do you work for? Speak! We have ways of making you talk. Well, let this be a lesson to all potential traitors out there. Your kingdom requires obedience and sacrifice. Ask not what Jeff can do for you. Ask what you can do for Jeff. You can do a lot for Jeff. Learn the lesson of Mr. Puppers, traitors, for winter is coming.
gonna come out of this okay. Seems healthy. Well, that's all the time that we have. Wash your hands and your pets and your small children and birds that fly into your house. Thank you for joining us. This has been 10 Ways to Survive Life in a Quarantine. I want to give a big round of applause to everybody who performed. Thank you guys. Thank you to all of the attendees who tuned in to watch us. I appreciate it. I hope that you guys enjoyed this quarantined performance. Thank you all so much. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed the show. Have a great night.